Hey guys, welcome back. I'm going to, I guess, work on some ephemera, maybe a couple of tags or something. Sorry about the shaking, I was moving my mat. For the book journal. That's oxides. I've got my distress inks in these in my drawer. I was looking for my, it's probably at the bottom. No. I'm not sure which one it is. Might be this one. Brushed corduroy, yeah. Black soot. That's picket fence. Fossilized amber tea dye. That's not the one that I want. That's oxides. Which one? Yeah, vintage photos, scorched timber, walnut stain, ground espresso. That's the one that I want. Okay. Okay. Got some stuff in here. What do I want? Maybe I'll use that. Okay. Don't know if I want to layer anything or not on there. Ooh. Have a couple of pieces of tissue paper here. Thought maybe we could use a little of that on there. Let's see. No, maybe not that one specifically. I do have a doily though too. See, that side could be written on. Let me okay. And I think I want to cut it down just a tiny hair at the bottom. Okay, maybe use some book page. Let me see. Okay. This talks about entomological specimens. Maybe that. We've got this is from a book page, so maybe don't necessarily like that. Gotta know. Death moth dust. Okay. I've also got let me move this out of the way for a second. Do I want the butterfly on there? I don't think I do. Want that particular butterfly. What else do we got? Okay, we got this. Okay. Now, do we want that or do we want the green? Oh, I kind of like the green. Maybe put that on top. Okay. Let's see. I've got anything in here that looks okay. Let me move that over. Yeah. Alright. I'm going to use some of the ground espresso. Hope you all are doing well. I know it's been a few days since I've been on. We're even more short-handed than we were at work, so it's kind of a never-ending thing. So, I hope you all are doing well. Are you guys crafting on anything special or specific or anything? This is actually a sticker.
I'm going back out for a little bit.
Okay.
Kika's outside. She may try to come in.
Alright, I'll keep an eye out. Okay. Is that, yeah. So I have to listen for the back door because she will pop it open. I'll have to make sure the cats don't go out. Okay. Scissors. I am going to cut this in half, I think. And then save that for later. I may not get much done except for one piece because it does take a while to do these. But that's okay. I don't mind necessarily. Let me ink around that. So I got the fly on that side, and then I got like the bottom of a fly on that side. I think I'll use that side. Okay. Now, Kind of wanted to cover up some of the eggs on this picture since that doesn't really have anything to do with bugs. Okay. Okay. Talk about species there. It's from The Gold Bug, the story by Edgar Allan Poe. Okay. Or specimens, not species. You knew what I meant. Okay. I'm just putting along the kind of thicker pieces of the paper here. Okay. Pretty doilies. I've had them in my craft stash for a while. I'm gonna go ahead and put the tab on rather than, you know, cutting a hole and putting a ribbon through. I figured just use the tab. Okay. Now with this, can I get the backing off is the question. Okay. This is relatively sticky, so I'm going to put it to where specimens, well, that doesn't show. Okay, I'm trying to put it where specimens still shows. There we go. Okay. Now we will do I want any I do kind of like that number there, so I'm just going to use my glue stick to put on the back of here. Okay, and trim that off on both sides. And then I'm going to ink around it with, that's crooked, but it's okay. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'll just set the tissue paper off to the side. And we won't have to back this one because that can be written on the back. maybe I want that other little piece there to kind of use it up. So I don't lose it. And it kind of ties in the colors. I've got kind of darkening that up just a tiny hair. There we go. Put my glue back, put my lid back on. I'm just getting a baby wipe to clean off the ink and some of this glue. Man, I got a mess on this side of my craft mat. Must have been from my last craft session. So let's grab the book for a second. I just want to make sure that I didn't make it too big or anything to fit anywhere. Oh no, that's nice. Okay. So it'll pretty much fit on any of the pages. Or possibly in one of the pockets. Well, it would stick out, but I mean, okay. So just making sure. Okay, so the stuff that I already have made, I have put into here. Or, you know, stuff that can be used. Again, the pockets will probably have to be cut down, but that's not a problem. I can do that if need be. Because I do want to use some of the bugs on the entomology, or whatever it's called, tissue paper. I'll put that there. I just have a craft cart next to me, and that's what I've got the stuff sitting on, so it's not taking up space on my desk. Because I have everything relatively cleaned up on my desk, and I have room now. And nothing takes up too much room, and I've changed a couple of things in here. Not too much, but I mean, just a couple of things. And, so. Okay. Alright, so that is it for now. I can't stay on long because my mom's outside, and Pika will try to come in, and I gotta make sure the cats don't go out. I'm just going to put my little grippy thing here for my oxide. Alright, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys back here again really soon. Bye!